Okay, boss, we went ahead and set everything up for the PlayStation 5 for tomorrow. The links are already set up and we should be good to go tomorrow for your announcement. I'm gonna be punching out now, going home. Bye. Uh-oh. Where's my phone? Boss man, we got a problem. Yeah, these PS5s, they're already gone. Another day, a PlayStation 5's coming out for sale. Another day, our wonderful scalpers scoop them up and sell them for profit. It's just another day. This is January, late January, months after the PlayStation 5 has initially come out, and we are still having these issues. And not only are we still having these issues, they're getting worse. Scalpers were lucky enough to hit up Argos and actually get the PS5s before Argos actually announced that you could purchase said PS5s. Absolutely insane. It ain't getting better out there. It's kind of getting worse. We'll go ahead and talk about these articles. And me, honestly, retailers, they should fight for you. They should be fighting against these bots so that you, the regular consumer, can purchase a PS5. But instead, they're not. I will talk to you about my reasons as to why I think they're not going to be doing this, and things that you can do yourself to combat the bots in situations like this. So let's just go ahead and talk about the article. So IGN reports that today's planned stock refresh was impacted by the fact many consoles were pounced on yesterday by an organized scalping group, which we will not be naming today to give them any kind of credibility, because they are scum, they suck, they're doing this to make a profit. I hit the mic again, I'm so sorry about that, and they suck. Unconfirmed reports from anonymous Argos staff members posted on social media last night suggested managers at the chain were made aware of the early sales and that those orders were being canceled. But this morning, members of the Paid for Scalping ring posted photos of themselves walking down to Argos to pick up their click and collect orders. We've contacted Argos for comment. So they said that we're canceling the orders, but it does not suggest that that is actually happening. Other chains have also been hit by scalpers once again. Another subscriber to the same scalping ring boasted on social media he had used the service last night to pick up 7 consoles from 4 different outlets. Straight up hustlers out here, ladies and gentlemen, straight up insane. The group itself, meanwhile, celebrated being named in media coverage of its actions, something and hoped it would attract more paying customers to its service. The big picture, this is why they're doing it. They're just boasting, saying we were able to get ourselves a couple more PS5s to sell for a profit, because if you can't buy one at regular price and you absolutely have to go get one, you're gonna bust out your wallet. Hopefully there's cash or a debit card, but if it's a credit card, rest in peace. Hopefully you would pay it off, but majority of people don't, and they end up paying it back with interest a couple months after, which is an absolute travesty for those who are out there suffering with no jobs, who've lost their job or hours have been cut. But they absolutely need to find a way to get away from reality, which is video games. And some people do other things, but video games is a good way to get away from everything. If you got to do that at a premium, above premium price because of jackasses like this, I said jackasses, I don't know why I tried to censor that. Jackasses are out here doing this, and they're proud of doing it. They don't regret doing this, and they will profit off of your expense if you choose to do so, of course. But they want more people to join their party and make it worse for everybody. Places like Game in the UK that's allowed bots and scalpers to pick up at least 2,000 PS5s, which they said, no, we're checking them all, but who knows? They're still saying, hey, we got a whole bunch of them. And then Argos somehow was like, oh, let's just get this link set up. I don't know how they did it, but they found a way. Scalpers and bots found a way to pick up PS5s a full day before they announced that this stuff was up for sale. It's absolutely ridiculous and insane. Here is an update that came out from Eurogamer.net in regards to the situation. Argos has responded to reports its latest stock allocation was sniped by scalpers. Speaking to Eurogamer this afternoon, a spokesperson confirmed the chain was aware of today's issues but have currently sold out. Eurogamer understands the exploit used by the scalping group to buy stock before it was placed on sale has now been addressed, and future attempts to this method will not be successful. It is clear our customers are excited for the new PlayStation, an Argo spokesperson said. We released a small amount of additional stock and have seen huge numbers of customers trying to place their orders with us, and we have now sold out. What it comes down to is, unfortunately, with everything that's going on with the pandemic, everyone's answer is we're going to do online only. We'll ship it to you, or you can go and pick it up, so you don't crowd the retailers and create a super spreading event. That's why this is happening, which I get. I completely get. I support wearing masks. If you don't, this ain't the channel for you. I don't really talk about that stuff on this channel, but I do practice safety at all times. It's getting bad. I wear double mask. We take it very seriously because I'd like not to die or pass it on to someone else that could die from it. There's ways to go around this. First off, retailers could just add some other protections to prevent bots from being able to just pick these up within mere minutes, which is absolutely insane. But they're not gonna do that. And the reason I believe, this is speculation, don't take this as hard facts. I haven't spoke to Mr. CEO at Walmart or Best Buy or GameStop or any of these other places that have these online e-commerce websites that allow bots to just pick them up in seconds. Honestly, it costs money to add protections, and it doesn't matter to these retailers whether or not a bot picks it up or if the average consumer picks it up. They're going to make the same amount regardless. There's no return for them adding extra protections so that you, the consumer, can pick it up. They don't care. And if they did care, they would have done something by now. Even something as basic as, releasing a small amount of PlayStations. Let's say you get a pallet of 1,000 PlayStation 5s. You release maybe 100 of them at a time every hour or something. At that point, you can have a team verify stuff as simple as, is it the same name on all 100 of these things? Is it going to the same address for all 100 of these orders? Is the phone number the same for all of these PlayStations is going out? Simple stuff like that could mitigate issues like this. You would cancel all the other 99 orders from that one person, say, you're funny, sorry, but we'll send you one. Try again next time. Put the other 99 back online for someone else to pick them up later. That's what you could do, but they're not going to do that. It costs money to do that. It's much easier to have a robot just print the label, slap it on a box, and send it out automatically. You ain't got to worry about it. There's other stuff that needs to be done. On the retail side, yes, there's a lot of stuff going on right now in our world. We don't have as much of a workforce as we used to. Again, that's just speculation. Don't take this as facts. I'm just saying it is just cheaper. Let the robots handle the robots, and hashtag we don't really care. We can say it on a post and make a statement acting like we care, but we really don't. What can you do if you're still out there trying to buy a PlayStation 5? You got a lot of people out there that talk about news like this, but don't actually tell you things that you can do to help get yourself a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X or an RTX or an whatever X at MSRP at regular price. There are some things that you can do. Follow your boy. So one of the things you can do, and I said this before in a past video, that you can always get a Twitter account. The reason why you would get a Twitter account is you can follow certain people who their jobs is just looking for deals for video games, for pop culture, for a lot of these things. And one of the people that I follow is Wario64. Shout outs to that individual there. I think it hit the mic again. I apologize for that. But all he does is post deals like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, $34.99. Right down here, there's other places that you can follow, like PS5 drop, PS5 updates, PS5 stock alerts. You can follow them, turn on notifications by hitting the bell. I don't think you can see my mouse, but when you hit that bell right there, anytime he says anything or tweets something out, you will get notified. When the PlayStation 5s first were released with pre-orders back in August, I believe, they had that whole entire showcase, and then Walmart was like, we're going to open up pre-orders without letting people know about it and have the entire world freak out. Luckily enough, I was able to pre-order one through Amazon. However, Amazon, the day after I pre-ordered, was like, we're going to get you your PS5 in late December. And I was like, oh, hell no. This is not how pre-orders work, ladies and gentlemen. So I scoured the interwebs. I was on Best Buy, I was on GameStop, I was on PlayStation Direct. I fortunately on launch day was able to pick up a PlayStation 5 at regular price on PlayStation Direct. I was in the queue and I was again fortunate enough to be able to see add the cart, order it. It came the next day. So other things that you can do is just check other websites. Like you can go on like nowinstock.net. You can turn on the notifications. You'll get the little bell. I'm turning that back off because it drives me crazy, but you'll be notified. These things turn green, and at that point you can click go straight to the site, order what you need to order, and that's it. Now, me personally, I got mine directly from PlayStation Direct. PlayStation Direct tends to have a lot of stock, but as you can see, they will go into stock and be out of stock in literally 10 to 11 minutes. So if you're in a queue for like 20-30 minutes, unfortunately you may miss it, but that's better than not knowing at all and then just sitting there wondering where can you buy a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. That's how I feel. I feel that these retailers they're not going to add any protections to serve the consumer. They don't care because it doesn't save them money. It doesn't make them money. They're not going to go out of their way to help you. And that's just my opinion. If you have a different one, leave your comments down below. But yeah, check out Twitter, check out nowinstock.net. Hopefully this gives you a better opportunity to purchase one at MSRP to fight against these scalpers and fight against these stupid bots. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoy this content. Hit the subscribe button, leave your comments down below, share it, and I will see you in the next video. Be safe out there and have a great day.